We got about 15 minutes till SmackDown, so we're just gonna chill here for a while. Hit that like and sub button while we're waiting, and yeah, hope everyone's having a good Friday, a good weekend. We'll be right back though. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Wow, one like already, two people in here. Great. Thank y'all. Hope everybody's having a great day. Like I said, thank you all for being in here. If you're just not coming in, hit that like button. Go over today's 10 likes. We're trying to get to 10 if possible. If you haven't subbed yet, please sub. And let's talk some wrestling. Let's talk some SmackDown. We got Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton now involved in a storyline. Kevin Owens is now a heel, amongst other topics here. But for one, pretty excited about that. I know there was some backstage footage released of Kevin Owens attacking Randy Orton. We know KO and Randy Orton were a team for a good bit until this dramatic heel turn here. So, also, guys, I just released a new video on who the better booker is between Triple H or Tony Khan. Go check that out. I just released it yesterday. So definitely check that out if you can. New video though, guys. So if you see it on Twitter, make sure you give it a share. You guys can also follow me on Twitter at AustinBoyer25. So give me a follow and repost my pinned tweet if you can. Guys, if you're just not coming in, hit that like and sub button. We're trying to get to 10 likes. I see we got 10 people in here, so please give me that thumbs up. We're going to watch some SmackDown today. We got a stat card for SmackDown. Please subscribe if you can, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys being in here. Let me know your predictions for SmackDown in the comments, guys. Feel free to comment down below. But yeah, we're going to have a great show tonight. Possibly a little bit more from Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. I know Cody Rhodes has been dying to get his hands on Kevin Owens for the last few weeks. I mean, Kevin Owens attacking Cody Rhodes after Bad Blood, and I think that was the first ever heel turn that we saw off of camera. Now, usually we see our heel turns on camera, but this one was a little different. So I kind of like that. But guys, hit that like button and check out my latest video if you can on who the better booker is between Triple H or Tony Khan. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about that video on who you think is the better booker. Do you think it's Triple H? Do you think it's Tony Khan? Also, guys, we got Bernie Lee Jr. Training for pro wrestling. He's going to be a pro wrestler. He's training in the Heart Dungeon 2.0. I just seen it on Facebook. He's training under Natalia and TJ Wilson, otherwise known as Tyson Kidd. I was a big fan of Tyson Kidd, you know, when he wrestled. I think he's pretty good. Tyson Kidd, David Hart Smith, the Hart Dynasty. Great tag team. Unfortunately for Tyson Kidd, he got injured, a neck injury that forced him to retire early. David Hart Smith is no longer in WWE anymore. Natalia's still around in WWE, but rarely ever doing anything. It seems that she was always lost in the mid-card, or even below the mid-card, if you want to call it that. But But yeah, so appreciate you guys for being on here. But yeah, pretty cool news that Brody Lee Jr. is training for pro wrestling. Now he's still got years away from. I don't know that song, brother. Now Brody Lee Jr. has years away from debuting in pro wrestling at all. So if he debuts in AEW, that would make sense, being his father passed away in AEW, ended his career in AEW. So it would make sense, but who knows? You know, we still got years away for Brody Lee making his debut in pro wrestling. Assuming he'll go to the Indies. Great that he's training young though in pro wrestling. A lot of the wrestlers, don't look good in their craft even today, training in pro wrestling. So it's good that he's starting young. I'd say there's a lot of people in the AEW roster that need the training. But under the Hart Dungeon, under the knowledge of Natalia and the Hart family, I think that Brody Lee Jr. would do well. Being that the Hart family has trained numerous men. I mean, this is coming from the knowledge of Stu Hart. So, you know, I think he'll do pretty well. But we'll see. But yeah, I don't know that song LK. But thanks for being on here, man. Hit that like button if you can, guys. Hit that like button if you guys are just now coming on, just now tuning in. Give me that thumbs up or trying to get 10 today. So if you guys can help me out, I'd appreciate that. But we got about 8 minutes until SmackDown here. Definitely gonna be a good show though, I imagine. Thank you for the like, I appreciate that. I really hope this heel turn with Kevin. I really hope it's not lackluster. We've seen a couple heel turns from Kevin over the last couple of years that just didn't do so well. I do think his last heel turn that led into him facing Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania was pretty decent. But it's been a while since we've seen Kevin Owens as a heel. But I really hope that WWE capitalizes on this heel turn this time, and we get a decent Kevin Owens push, even if it's not for a real title. But who knows? Tired, guys. I'm tired. I'm always tired, though. You know. Let me check real quick and see how long SmackDown is tonight. Maybe it's 3 hours. I don't know. Maybe it's two. Let me check real quick. I'm kind of curious to know. So SmackDown will be 2 hours tonight, followed by a new episode of Scare Tactics. So we did hear in the near future that Raw will be 3 hours starting in January, and SmackDown will be no, Raw will be 2 hours starting in January, and SmackDown will be 3 hours. Now we've already seen SmackDown. No, Raw, excuse me. We've already seen Raw go to 3 hours, but we have not seen SmackDown go to two go to 3 hours yet. Raw is now 2 hours. SmackDown will be 3 hours for the foreseeable future. That hasn't happened yet on the SmackDown side, but we have seen Raw go to 2 hours now. So some changes, you know. Personally, I think a 3 hour show is a little too much. Raw or SmackDown, you know. But give the people their money's worth. You know that they're the ones paying to go see it, so it does make sense on their side. But for the ones having to watch it, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, hit that like button, guys. If you're just not coming in, hit that sub button if you haven't already. We got about 5 minutes until SmackDown comes on here. But I hope everyone's having a good day. Guys, if you're just now coming in, guys, hit that like button. Make sure you sub, please. We're going to watch SmackDown here in a few minutes. I don't know what the card looks like tonight, but SmackDown will be 2 hours tonight, though. Not 3. Like I said, we have seen Raw go down to 2 hours instead of 3. But SmackDown was supposed to be 3 hours. I'm guessing that's starting in January because I thought they would have already started that, but they haven't yet. So I'm assuming the SmackDown 3-hour show will start in January and then go on. But I'm not complaining about a 2-hour show because, like I said, 2 hours is just a lot to sit through. Not saying the product is boring because the product has gotten a lot better over the last few months. But still, it can be a drag if you're not really interested in the story or what's going on in the match itself. So yeah. But we got about 2 minutes until SmackDown comes on here. Hopefully we're awake for the full 2 hours today. But like I always say, if you're just stopping by, guys, hit that like and sub button. I'm gonna switch over to Fox. I always forget that, well, not Fox, but USA. I always forget that SmackDown is on USA now. But thank y'all for tuning in. We are 13 minutes in, and we're gonna try to go for 2 hours today. So thank y'all for tagging along. Appreciate that. So Roman Reigns has been advertised for tonight's SmackDown, as well as Jimmy Uso. We saw Jimmy Uso this past Monday trying to get Jay on board with the Bloodline. Jay doesn't want to have anything to do with Jimmy Uso or the Bloodline or Roman Reigns or anybody. So we'll probably hear more on that. We're going to see Solo Sikoa tonight as he's being advertised. Cody Rhodes. So yeah. So it's probably going to be a decent show, I imagine. But yeah, NASCAR is on right now, but not the biggest fan of NASCAR. We got SmackDown coming on right now as NASCAR is just ending. But never was the biggest fan of NASCAR. My grandfather was, and it was just never my thing. I don't know. I've been to a NASCAR race live. I didn't really care for it. Like even to watch it live, I didn't care for it. Like live in person. But SmackDown, guys, are just now starting. Get your popcorn or soda, whatever you need. And let's watch 2 hours of SmackDown here. The WWE starting off SmackDown with a case, and in that case is holding the Crown Jewel Championship. SmackDown is in Colombia tonight. Showing a recap from last Friday. Roman Reigns acknowledging Jimmy Uso. Something we've never seen before. Roman acknowledging someone else other than him. That's how you truly know that Roman Reigns is a babyface. Because he would not do that as a heel, of course. Tell you what, they are gearing up for War Games, though. Trying to get the Bloodline back together in time for War Games. And I predicted this would happen. I think me and many others predicted this would happen here. But, yeah. And like I was saying, Jey Uso does not want nothing to do with the Bloodline, but it doesn't look like Roman Reigns wants anything to do with Jey Uso either, so to get those two together might be a few weeks of hardship here. But, and real quick, guys, I want to give a shout out to C Wrestling and Wrestling Days. Some great YouTubers. I know Wrestling Days is live right now for SmackDown. Some great YouTubers, man. A lot of people are thinking Jacob Fatu will turn on Solo, but I don't think so. Maybe after War Games, but not before. I don't think. So WWE already showing a recap of Jay and Jimmy backstage. Jay telling Jimmy, no, I don't want nothing to do with you. Basically. And we got the Bloodline 2.0 coming out. We got Solo, Tongaloa, Toma Tonga, however the hell you want to say it. And we have Jacob Fatu. Sola Sokoa still wearing the Umafala of Roman Reigns. We got Wade Barrett and Corey Graves on SmackDown tonight. Looks like Corey Graves is filling in for Michael Cole. I can't stand Corey Graves on commentary. I don't know why. I just can't. Like, I'm a fan of Michael Cole. I can't stand Corey Graves on commentary. Wade Barrett's okay. I like Wade Barrett. He's cool. But Corey Graves, man, just horrible. I don't know. Just terrible on commentary. Thank you to whoever just gave me that like. I appreciate it. Guys, hit that like button if you're just not coming in. We're trying to get to 10 likes here. No, I didn't sing that. I don't know the song. So, yeah. Is it? I guess it's a song. I don't know. KSI, they said. But no, I didn't sing that song. Was that like a TikTok trend for a while? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not singing. Not happening. So the crowd already not wanting to acknowledge Solo Sokoa. Yeah, Brooke, not happening. Sorry. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. We're at 5 guys, trying to get to 10. 5 guys. Restaurant. Anyway, trying to get to 10 here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. We're at 6 guys, almost at 10. 4 more to 10, guys. Yeah, 5 guys. I got a kick out of that too because I didn't catch it right away when I said it though. When I heard it, I'm like, yeah, I remember 5 guys. Like I don't know if 5 guys is like a commonplace, but like it's here in Pittsburgh. We got one. I never been there myself. I heard it was good, but I don't know. The crowd chanting "Yeet" for Jey Uso. Guys, make sure you're checking out Zek Zone. Zek Zone here in the comments. Brooks' son Zek has a gaming channel. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you check out The Wades, a new YouTube channel called The Wades. Go check that out. It's Brooke and her kids. They have a family channel. Check out History Buff 101. Check out Bubble Pop. All great channels, guys. Check out Mr. Tears 03. And if we had some more people in here, some more people from the group, I'd shout them out too. I'm never good at remembering channels, but your guys' channels stick out to me because you're always in here. But yeah, we got Jey Uso in the crowd. We got Jey Uso in the crowd hanging out. Jey Uso, the Intercontinental Champion, making his way down to the ring here. Jey Uso making his way safely to the ring. If that was me, I'd probably be falling down the steps by now, but so the crowd going nuts for Jey Uso. I don't get the hype around Jay myself, but I mean, so be it. Jey Uso making it known he still cares about him. It's still Solo is still his little brother. I can understand that. Keep in mind, Solo Sikoa was a member of the Bloodline before taking over. Before forming his own Bloodline, I should say. Didn't really take over the Bloodline, but formed his own. Jey Uso telling Solo basically respect is earned, not taken. That Umafala is earned, not taken. Solo didn't know. Solo didn't earn it. He just took it. Solo making it clear he's not trying to divide. He's trying to unite. Doesn't want to divide the family, but unite the family. Solo Sikoa might possibly be taking out Jey Uso here, just like he took out Jimmy a few months ago. Solo asked Jey Uso to acknowledge him, but we'll see what happens here.
Why'd you have to go get Jacob? There's a reason why we stayed away from him. And if you keep staring at me like that, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu not getting along already.
Forget that. I'm not here for that, all right? Forget all that. Next time I see you, it's gonna be different. Please. What on earth do you think Jey Uso meant by that? Next time I see you, it's gonna be different. Talk things go very well for Jey Uso ever since he placed his own.
Well, the borderline did not attack Jay, so that's good, I guess. It's a nice little segment to start off SmackDown here. Didn't take up too much time, which is good. So we got a number one contenders match for the tag team championship on SmackDown here. Much like we have a contenders match on Raw, you know. Hit that like button if you're just now coming in, guys. We're almost to 10 likes here. I'm trying to get to 10. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please sub if you haven't already. We are watching SmackDown. We are 18 minutes into SmackDown here. Appreciate everybody for being on here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you all. Tickets for WrestleMania go on sale next Friday. They'll be in Las Vegas for the next WrestleMania. WWE advertising some you'd call it SS. What's that mean? Thank you for the like, though, brother. Oh, Samoan SmackDown. Okay. Well, it just came on, man. We're only 20 minutes in. How you doing, bro? It's good to see you. I didn't see your above comment, but I saw it. I'd say it's going to be could possibly be Solo. You know, we saw Jay versus Jimmy at Mania, so it makes sense for us to see Solo versus Jay. Could very well be Jacob, though. Who knows? You know, we'll see. Oh yeah, I didn't like Jimmy versus Jay at all. It was terrible. It was like a super kick party, is what I called it. But my life, good to see you. How you doing? Hit that like and sub button if you can, buddy. It's good to see you on here. It's going well, man. Not much, just chilling. Just been working. Just hanging out, really. I stream when I can. I drop videos when I can. But other than that, man, not much else. What about you? But my watch hours are doing all right. We're doing good. You know what? I haven't checked for like a week. Last time I checked, I was like at 3,100 something. But that's about it. Yeah, I totally got you, man. I totally got you. Good to hear, my man. Good to hear. We got the Street Profits making their way down to the ring for triple threat tag team action to determine the number one contender for the WWE tag titles. Whispers of the Ancients with Brooke. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Is that a new channel, Brooke? How many channels you got now, Brooke? You got a couple now. Well, go check out her most recent channel, guys. Brooke just commented down below. Make sure you're checking her out here. What's up, Jackson? How we doing, my man? Good to see you. Hit that like and sub button if you can. Oh, it's the same channel. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, make sure we're subbing to Brooke's channel. Make sure you're subbing to the Wades. Make sure you sub to Zach Zone. Some great channels. History Buff 101, guys. Make sure you're subbing to all those. Mr. Tears 03, sub to him as well. We got tag team action kicking off SmackDown here. Tommaso Ciampa and Montez Ford in the ring right now. Nice drop kick by Montez. Oh, it's not History Buff 101. Okay. Check out Whispers of the Ancients with Brooks. It's under a new name now, guys. Good thing you told me. I think I like that name better. It's more catchier. Now we got Pretty Deadly in the ring with Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, you're writing comics, man? I didn't know you did that. That's pretty cool. You trying to get it published or what? I'm looking for somebody that can draw to do some illustrations for me for a children's book, but I haven't found nobody yet. Yeah, I totally understand that. I've been trying to find somebody to do illustrations for me, and it's taken months, man. I had somebody, then I fell through. Then I had somebody else, and they haven't really got back to me about it, so. But I totally get it. I totally understand. We got Pretty Deadly with the roll up on Tommaso. Okay, good, good. Well, hope you make it, man. Hope you make it big. Good luck to you. Thank you for the like. Whoever just liked my channel, thank you. We're two more away from 8. Got 2 more away from 10. I mean. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking for an illustrator myself, man. Oh wow, that's a lot. And depending on how many pages you got, I mean that's a lot of money. What's everyone's thoughts on Pretty Deadly, guys? I don't like this group at all. Pretty Deadly. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. Totally. It's expensive, man. Like I never realized how expensive it was to for illustrators until I searched around, you know. But yeah, it's expensive. Okay. Gotcha.
They're back. Verizon Small Business Days are here. October 14th to the 20th. Meet with our experts. Get one-on-one advice, a free tech check, and special offers and deals.
Okay, that's
Like a
awesome.
free 5G phone when you switch.
Hey, if you ever find an illustrator, man, let me know.
Get
'Cause I need
more
to
for
find
your
somebody.
business. Start today. You? Really?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Tell me. Your giant panties?
You have a point.
Run for your lives!
He's real dramatic.
New Downy Comfy Cozy combines softness and scent.
Right.
Elevated cozy.
Totally get it. Totally understand.
Transform your infinity with new
I mean, I wouldn't want to either. I don't think I would, you know.
breathes life into your laundry.
Olive Garden does
To let them
everything.
have total control over something you created, you know, I wouldn't want to do that either.
Which means the never-ending pasta you crave isn't just back. It's better than ever. Never-ending pasta bowl, starting at $13.99 for a limited time.
Right, yeah.
Business is always in motion. You need a mobility partner that listens and adapts.
We got Tommaso Ciampa and Angela Dawkins in the ring right now. Tommaso Ciampa. No, we got Johnny Gargano and Angelo Dawkins in the ring right now. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano trying to regain their tag titles that they lost to the Bloodline. Got you. Can you draw, man? Are you good at drawing? That's my biggest thing on my book. I can't draw for nothing. And me too, man. I totally get it. Yeah, I can't either. It was never a good skill of mine drawing. Nice chop from Tommaso Ciampa here. Guys, if you're just not coming in, hit that like and sub button for me. We're trying to get to 10 likes here. We're 2 away. Right, yeah. Well, if you find somebody, man, let me know because I'm looking for somebody. There was supposed to be like apps or something like you can download that would help you find illustrators and stuff, but I never found nobody. But who do you guys think comes out on top? Pretty deadly. The Street Profits or Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano DIY. Nice super kick from Montez Ford. To both pretty deadly members. A lot of people say Montez Ford should have his own singles push. Montez Ford off the top rope, but Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa with a double knee. So there seemed to be a little bit of confusion. It seems that Street Profits and DIY got the cover on both members of Pretty Deadly at the same time. So there may be another match to determine the number one contenders here. The Street Profits versus DIY. It seems like that might happen here. I thought that DIY had gotten the cover. I did not see the Street Profits get the cover, but I guess it happened. And it looked like the referee was counting for DIY. It looked like she wasn't counting for Street Profits, but it's still a cover either way, you know. But yeah, DIY picked it up. They picked up the 1, 2, 3 here. So it looks like DIY. They're going to be the number one contenders here. But we could also see another match between DIY and the Street Profits down the road here. And we got the dreadful Corey Graves on commentary here. SmackDown showing a recap of Tiffany Stratton last week and Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax. Wow, that's a lot. So we got Bailey and Naomi versus Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton tonight. We're waiting patiently for Tiffany Stratton to cash in. Has not happened yet, but assuming it happens soon here. Hopefully. But we'll see. I'd like for it to happen when we least expect it. You know what I mean? Like, it's always better that way when we least expect it. But it looks like, guys, DIY are the new number one contenders for the tag titles here, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, man, I was never like much of a comic book reader, um, but good luck to you. Hope it works out for you. That's the best way to do it, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I don't know who's here, but thank you guys for being in here. Feel free to get into the conversation, guys. Talk to me a little bit. Talk some SmackDown. We even talk some AEW if you want. I don't watch AEW too much anymore, but nah, you're good, man. You're totally good. I understand. Like that's how I am. I'd like to get my project done as well with writing this book. Just finding an illustrator's terrible. But I totally get it. I totally understand. So don't worry about it. Yeah, I got the money for it. It's just finding the right person to do it now. Like I said, I had two people that were good at it, but they just backed out of the deal. So it was like whatever. We got the original Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso together, just arriving at the arena here. We got Jey Uso and Jimmy coming face to face again. Jay coming face to face with Roman here.
I'm proud of you. We all are. And know ye,
Roman telling Jay he's proud of him, saying the whole family's proud of him here.
I told you. Come on.
What do you mean have the face to leave? Now is not the time for gloom. Live more
We got Nick Aldis and Nia Jax backstage,
ever crown jewel championship.
along with the display of the new Crown Jewel Championship. No champion to the Crown Jewel Championship yet. We'll have that champion at the Crown Jewel pay per view.
Excuse me?
Matches don't count.
Shut up for a minute. But my partner's sick. So,
Smackdown doesn't take talent much of a simple solution here. Find somebody else.
who? Who else? Excuse you. Sorry, Nye, but we have one of our game and you're the tag on it tonight. And, I am first ever women's HQ champion. I really like it. Wow.
Yeah, it's championship. And it smells like money to me. It's good for you. Okay. Look at that. Let's go.
You better hold up your end of the bargain, or I will end you, and it'll take me less than 3 minutes.
Yeah, right? I'm thinking the same thing. Tiny, very tiny.
Here's your breaking news. Tiffany Stratton out of tonight's tag team matchup. Candice LeRae, the WWE Women's Stage Championess. That one's still so fast.
Like compared to Nia, she's really tiny.
Disrespectful insults.
We got Chelsea Green and Piper Niven making their way down to the ring right now. We got Lash Legend versus Piper Niven up next here. Guys, remember to follow me on Twitter, AustinBoyer25 here. I'll follow you back. Devin says, I feel like somehow, someway, Roman is going to reference Brock tonight. I don't know why, I just have a feeling. There's rumors of Brock Lesnar returning, and then I hear rumors that he's not returning. We very well could see Brock Lesnar returning. WWE probably just trying to keep it on the down low for now. But we very well could see Brock Lesnar return in the future. I don't know in what manner we'll see him return, but who knows? If he comes back, mind it. I mean, I wouldn't mind it either if he comes back as a babyface. I don't really care for Brock as a heel. I liked him more as a babyface. I don't know why, but if he comes back, as long as it's not for a world title championship, then okay, whatever. And I've always said that about Goldberg too, man. I like Goldberg coming back to face Gunther. As long as it's not for like a championship match, I don't care in what fashion Goldberg returns. But not the biggest fan of Goldberg. I'll be honest, but you know, whatever. Never cared for Goldberg, but I mean, as long as it's not for a world title, I'm all for it.
Consumer Cellular is lowering the price for those 50 and up. Get 2 unlimited lines for $30 each. That's just $60 a month. So switch to the carrier ranked #1 in network coverage satisfaction. Visit consumercellular.com today.
Here's Liz. Whose Letterman struck in uninvited. Instead of period tiles, she brought Poise Ultra Thick, so she can bounce off with clean, dry, fresh protection from Poise.
But what is up, guys? What's everybody doing today? We're just kind of hanging out right now. Not really doing much of anything. Just watching Smackdown. Getting ready for Lash Legend Piper Niven. Guys, if you're just not coming in, hit that like and sub button. We're at 8 likes trying to get to 10 here. See if we can. If not, it's cool. We want to try though. As a matter of fact, real quick, guys, I'm going to give us a quick share, so stay with me here. We got Lash Legend. We got Lash Legend making a We got Lash Legend making her way down to the ring. In the ring already, really, I should say. We got Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair in the crowd right now. It's kind of chilling. The Motor City Machine Guns, I think, are supposed to be on SmackDown tonight. I don't know when or what time, but I'm assuming we'll see them pretty soon here in a little bit. Lash Legend taking out Piper Niven pretty easy. Goes for a cover, but Piper Niven kicks out here. Piper Niven with a nice senton on Lash Legend. Goes for the cover with a kick out of count of 2. Thank you for the like, my friend. We are 9 likes. We need one more to hit 10, guys. Share this with your friends, your family. Let them know the Wrestling World Podcast is live on YouTube. Tell them to come in here. Drop us a like. Lash Legend with a nice chop and a nice forearm to Piper Niven. Yeah, it looked like Lash Legend was going to attempt a choke slam, but Piper Niven was able to reverse it. Now it looks like Lash Legend may be going for a Samoan drop or something like that, but Piper Niven reverses it again here. So Piper Niven looked like she was going for a crossbody, but surprisingly, Lash Legend was able to pick her up and give her a body drop here. The strength of Lash Legend is phenomenal. But off the distraction, Piper Niven hits Lash Legend with a splash here into the corner, taking out Lash Legend. Then she goes for a splash off the turnbuckle here, but Lash Legend reverses here. Lash Legend hits her finisher, 1, 2, 3, and beats Piper Niven here. So I'm already impressed with Lash Legend here. That was quick work. But like a lot of her in-ring style here kind of reminds me of Bianca Belair, like similar to her. Just her strength, her power, you know. Definitely a lot similar to Bianca. Even Bianca and Jade Cargill were kind of surprised here. But yeah, Lash Legend reminds me a lot of Bianca, just her in-ring style. I think her and Bianca would be a good matchup one-on-one. I think that'd be a fun match to watch. We got the Crown Jewel title making its way down to the ring here. So WWE going to advertise and promote the Crown Jewel title for Crown Jewel coming up. Need 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Quick commercial here. I'm gonna grab me a quick soda and use the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. Please share out the live if you can. If not, it's cool. We're at 9 likes, trying to get to 10. Sub and like if you can. I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. guys, what's up? We got Roman Reigns backstage with Jey Uso here. I missed that entire segment actually in the restroom. But WWE is advertising the Crown Jewel Championship here. Kind of pointless to even introduce it, to be honest, being that nobody's ever going to defend it. And we got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, making his way down to the ring now. Cody Rhodes is a participant for the Crown Jewel Championship, as he will be facing Gunther for the title. Going to be a good match. I think the first time these two have ever faced off against each other. But champion versus champion match here. The WWE champion versus the Universal champion. The undisputed WWE champion, I should say. Now, a lot of people talk about Cody Rhodes' run. A lot of people, don't enjoy it. I, for one, think it's pretty decent. But that's just me. I don't know. Um, but I think he's doing a pretty good job. It could be better. I think it could be presented better a little bit. But I think if he goes off and faces Kevin Owens, I think that feud will be pretty decent, given Kevin Owens is a good heel. Um, but we'll see. And you can't deny the coolest thing about Cody Rhodes is his entrance. Whether you like the man or not, you're singing his entrance. It's really cool how WWE advertises UFC too now. Tom Aspinall, UFC fighter. I'm a fan of the UFC. I'm a MMA fan too. Boxing fan, MMA, pro wrestling. Alexa, stop. So it's really cool that WWE is advertising UFC and everything now, being the TKO partnership, the merger, between UFC and WWE.
Before my remarks, we have an unbelievably sized crowd this evening. I wanted to just make sure that our friends up there, we all say hi to our friends up there. Our friends down here, we say hi to all of them. Wise individual recently said to me,
And that Crown Jewel belt's so ugly too. I don't know. They could have done so much better with that.
professional wrestling, who would be the next leader? He said that the next one doesn't always look like the last one. It's been a quote I've been thinking about quite a bit lately. But in regards to this Crown Jewel Championship, it's not about the next one. It's not about the last one. It's about who is going to be the first one.
So you compare the WWE Championship, the title that Cody has around his waist, compared to the Crown Jewel Championship, and how much nicer that is compared to the Crown Jewel Championship itself. But it's funny.
Going against the WWF Bruno Sammartino. What if the
They would have just had a shape like the WWE Championship and had Crown Jewel like in the middle, something like that. It'd look a lot better.
And often when these what ifs did come to fruition, the outcome was not always satisfactory. A clever out, if you will. When it comes to Crown Jewel, at the end of that night, there will be a definitive Crown Jewel champion. Champion versus champion. I am not going to stand here and disparage my opponent, Raw's World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther.
What's up, guys? Make sure we're hitting that like and sub button if you can. We're one away from 10. 10 likes is our goal. So if y'all can hit that like button, I appreciate it. We got Cody Rhodes in the ring right now, advertising Crown Jewel. He'll be facing Gunther at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view event.
I'm not, but even if I was, I wouldn't bet against me. Why do I think that I am leaving Crown Jewel as champion? Well, for starters, look at this thing.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Owens comes out and attacks Cody right now.
Commentary, one of the most beautifully designed title belts in the history of our sport. But beauty is only skin deep.
That's such an ugly title.
In the last 2+ years, you and I, the
You
WWE
don't realize how ugly it is until you look at it up close.
we have gotten to know each other, have we not? So you know, when I came back to WWE, I wanted to take the John Cena schedule. I wanted to take that model. And by God, we did take that schedule. Hell, we even added to that schedule. I have bled. I have sweat. I have paid the price. And I am not foolish enough to think that I am done paying the price. But again, it's almost skin deep. The real reason that I think I'm leaving Crown Jewel as champion. She's sitting at home right now. She's about 3 foot tall, and I need her to know that when my bones turn to dust, my name will be attached to this title as its first champion. I need her to know
I think Cody versus Gunther is going to be a good match. I really do.
the name that was given to her, and it will matter.
I do expect some involvement from Kevin Owens or something, but
Lose, but you play to win.
I don't know. With Kevin Owens feuding with Cody, you kind of have to expect some involvement, costing Cody the match, furthering Cody versus Kevin storyline,
Next Friday,
and going into that. So,
champion Gunther to stand for the
like everybody's saying that
I'd like to ask him
we'll see Cody join the Bloodline for War Games, but
and I'd like to look him in the eye.
it's very possible that we get Cody versus Kevin at War Games Survivor Series. I don't know. I would hate the fact of Cody joining the Bloodline to face the Bloodline, being that the Bloodline is a family thing. It doesn't really need to involve Cody. The Bloodline versus the Bloodline should be family versus family at Survivor Series War Games. That's just my opinion, but now WWE showing the recap of Kevin Owens attacking Cody Rhodes after Bad Blood here. Now showing a recap of Kevin Owens in the ring last Friday, explaining why he attacked Cody Rhodes. Now Kevin Owens attacking Cody Kevin Owens attacking Randy Orton last week after SmackDown later that night. Well, I don't know if it's during SmackDown because I actually missed this part, but Kevin Owens did attack Randy Orton. So now we have Kevin Owens right now on SmackDown here.
I don't think things have ever felt as bad as they do right now. Because for WWE officials to tell me to stay home and not come to work, not come to SmackDown where I belong,
It's funny
is
because
ridiculous.
Kevin Owens attacking Cody, but yet wearing an American Dream
It's just
T-shirt
so
here.
unfair and
It's
ridiculous.
almost like a slap in the face to Cody
And
here.
you look at what we've seen WWE superstars do to each other in and out of the ring, in the locker rooms, all the ambush attacks, the beatdowns, and I get told to stay away because I dropped their little golden boy outside of a stupid bus. Come on. You know, that really makes me ask myself just how appreciated and valued I am by this company.
So Kevin Owens not feeling valued by WWE because WWE told him to stay home after attacking
Is what
Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
Randy, I can't believe that you betrayed me like that.
Kevin Owens feeling betrayed by Randy Orton is what he's saying
Say
right
whatever you
now.
want about me. Kevin Owens
Feeling
has all the
betrayed by
respect, all
Cody.
love. It doesn't matter. I would have never done that to you, ever. I thought what we had was different. Dude,
Kevin Owens giving a detailed explanation as to why he attacked as to why he attacked Randy and Cody,
I gotta be honest with everybody.
but
There's
still not a lot on SmackDown.
between
Kind of funny.
disrespect shown to me by WWE and Randy breaking my trust like that. I really don't know if or when I can come back.
Now Randy Orton backstage with Nick Aldis,
Kevin Owens.
the
I don't know what
SmackDown general
anyone
manager.
else has planned for Kevin Owens. I need to get my hands on Kevin Owens, and I'm going to do it at Crown Jewel.
Randy Orton making his case clear. He wants Kevin Owens to crown Joel one on one.
What do you mean it's not something that you can do right now?
Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, former friends, former tag team partners.
It's not that I won't. You can't. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I'm not asking permission. What I am saying is I want Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel. I'm saying to come because it's clean.
I like the little posters that Nick Aldis has in his office. They got Dusty Rhodes on the wall here, and they have an old uh, Russell wrestling card behind Nick Aldis here. Bruno San Martino versus this guy versus that guy. Just some stuff you don't see anymore, you know. Some old school wrestling match card printouts. We got Austin Theory making his way down to the ring. I'm assuming Grayson Wallace not too far behind, but there he is right there. So we got Austin Theory and Grayson Waller making their way down to the ring here. A-Town down under. So we have another triple threat tag team match. And I don't know who the other participants are, but we do know that one of the participants says A-Town down under Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. So there's that. Scare tactics following Smackdown here. I've watched the first few episodes of the reboot. It's pretty good. I remember watching Scare Tactics back when I was young. Kind of cool they brought it back. I do think it was a cool show.
Every fall, we say hello to a changing routine. This is no more evolution than your driveway. It's center stage for handoffs, trunk swaps, and countless last-second pivots. We're here for what's ahead, helping you shift seasons and styles, no matter how long it takes to get underway. Because this fall, we've got a lot to look forward to. Your fall favorites are here. Psoriasis kept me in the shadows until I got.
Be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. So we have a lot of tag team action tonight on SmackDown. Not complaining though, as long as it's good. And we don't have anybody in here right now, but guys, I just like to talk in case people come in later, watch the next day or something. I appreciate you guys watching, even if you're watching on a Saturday or a Sunday. I record this on a Friday, but hey, if you can't make it and you're watching the next day, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I appreciate you. Just remember to always hit that like and sub button if you can. That helps me out a lot. One like goes a long way, so one sub goes a long way. So I appreciate you guys, appreciate your support. Sometimes we reach our goals, sometimes we don't, and that's okay though. We got Las Garza with Electra Lopez, the second participants in this triple threat matchup for the number one contenders match for the tag team championship. We saw DIY earlier tonight winning their match in the triple threat match, the first triple threat match that we've seen for the tag team championship, number one contenders match. DIY picking up their win here. And wow, guys, we got the Motor City Machine Guns making their way down to the ring here. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin. You know what, guys? I'm going to go make a video on this real quick. I'll see you soon. Take care.